So I says, yo, haha, it's all in the words.
What's up? What's up? What it do? What it is? What a TI is, man. Alright, check it. I watched this video from Nelly Vids. He's a very funny, creative brother, a YouTuber, skit producer, developer, director. You know what I'm saying? Been watching him for a while now. He's funny, man. It's funny, funny, funny. I'm gonna leave the link to this video in the description. This video is called 30-Day Relationship. And yo, why did I have so many flashbacks off this? I usually vlog off of, things that give me flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the best thing to vlog about? Things that I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? So yo, in this skit, it might be a series in the future. I'm not sure. But in this skit, this brother and this sister here, they've been dating. No. They've been talking for like 5 or 6 months. Like via maybe it's on the phone, on the internet. You know what I'm saying, on the computer, all that kind of good jazz, websites, whatever. But it's been 5 or 6 months since they've been talking. All right, then they finally hook up and they're gonna move in together. So 30-day relationship. The gist of this video is he wants to get the buns. He want to hit them yams. But she's like, I want to too, but no. She's saying to herself, I want to too. But to him, she's like, hell no. Alright? And I'm sitting up here, when I first watched it, I was like, oh, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I had to remember all the times I sat back and was like, yo, I wish I didn't give the woman this D. Because sex brings out some shit out of people that just drives you crazy. Makes you regret having sex with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how many times. It's been a few times. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure. Something like that. When I was just like, man, I shouldn't never had sex with this girl. And it wasn't because of any kind of infections or anything like that. It's just because her personality and everything, the things I didn't know about, they just came out. You know what I'm saying? And when I found out about him and I didn't like him no more, I was just like, man, what a hell of an experience. But goddamn, I just wish I didn't dick her down. You know what I'm saying? And it was just what, man. Yo, have you, fellas, have you ever, no, it happens to females too. It goes both ways. But have you had sex with somebody, and for one, they stalk you. Either they calling, and they calling just to be petty. You know what I'm saying? They calling just because if you with somebody else, and if they call 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you with somebody else, they know that other person is gonna get pissy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yo, then they call when they really think that you at work, or if you was at work. It's the thing is, it goes two ways. It's like if you there, or just in case if you was there. Something like that. Alright? So how many times have you had sex with somebody and then you know what I'm saying? They just when you walking around or even driving around, you see them in some of the most oddest places. You know what I mean? It's like especially the places where especially the places that y'all have talked about and you've been like, yo, I like to shop at this place. I like to shop at that place. I like to hang out here. I like to hang out there. Next thing you know, bam! They are like right there. And that ain't your spot no more. You just can't go there no more. You know what I'm saying? And you know, how many times have you just sat back and you just been like, yo, point blank, I shouldn't have did it, man. I just shouldn't have did it. Yo, so basically, when at first I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Y'all already, you know, she was like, no. Old girl here was like, no. We're gonna have to wait another 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Before I want to give you the yams. And that's when I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Because y'all just spent, you know, 5-6 months going through that shit. You know what I'm saying? To get to this point here. So then I was just like, I had to remember all the bullshit that sex brings. And I was like, okay. So quite frankly, I remember back in the day, one of my podrey isms is like, yo, I wish I could just say my real name because my real name, it sounds better when I say my real name. But anyway, one of my podrey isms was like, yo, why even have sex until you just really, really sure that this is the chick that's going to ride or die, or this is the person that's really going to ride or die with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like without even having marriage vows, this is the person that's living those vows. You know what I'm saying? It's like without paying their bills, without having to give them rides to work. You know what I'm saying? Let's say y'all like-minded, right? And they got their own shit, you got your own shit, you doing good without her or without them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if y'all can still have fun without sex, then you know what I'm saying, it's like you ride that out for a while. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit back and think, what if I met somebody and we dated like it was the first time for damn near a year or two. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, what if we just kept building chemistry, and life was what it was, and we just didn't bring all the extra shit into it. Shit like titles. You know what I'm saying? Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, common law this, common law that. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Without the distraction of sex. You know what I mean? Just what if? I mean, because it's like, yo, if you don't have sex, what if you did other things to turn each other on? What if you did other things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just period. Did other things to turn each other on. Like masturbate in front of each other. You know what I'm saying? Either together or you giving her a show. I mean, you giving them a show, they giving you a show. You know what I'm saying? You just keep getting aroused. You know what I mean? You walk in the kitchen. Girl, you in the kitchen cooking me a meal. Something makes me want to come over, get a feel. Walking around in your t-shirt, nothing else on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It's like, what if all the fantasies that you wanted with this person, you know what I'm saying, you basically teased each other for damn near a year or two. You know what I mean? You go to the sex stores and you buy the handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? You build your toy room up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you keep your receipts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I did this because I really wanted to do this. Not just because I'm trying to get you there. Not because I'm trying to get us there. But I wanted to get this a damn self. Because I know me personally, I always wanted a sex room. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if I have my sex room already there, and then a female come into my life and be like, damn, who you do this with? It's like, nobody. He'd be like, nobody? Like, nobody. That's kind of weird. It's real as fuck, but it's kind of weird. But if I got this female in my life, and it's like, I'm motivated, and I'm motivated to get my room together, then it's like, while we're together, she can go get her own room together. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I go visit her, she'd be like, "Ooh, come here. Come check out my room. Come check out my room." I'm like, damn, that's sexy as fuck. Wait till you come to my crib. Man, the arousal would be off the chains, man. You know, so it's like, you take a year or two to build, man, before the physical shit. It's like the virginity thing. Man, I wish I didn't lose my virginity the way that I lost my virginity. You know what I'm saying? It was alright, you know what I mean? But I had to lie. I didn't have to lie. I lied partly. My thing, when I lost, man, that's a whole nother video blog, man. Yeah, that's a whole nother video blog. If somebody want to hear that story, leave a comment and you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, finish the story, P. Finish the story, P. But anyway, with this video right here, it's funny as hell. It's motivating as far as it aroused some memories and shit. Got me over here doing a video blog. And like I said, I'm going to leave a link to the video in the description. And I'm just saying, yo, on one hand, I think it's some bullshit to be dating for to be talking for 5 to 6 months, you know what I'm saying, and you finally move in together, and you know what I'm saying, you just can't get that nut. But then on the other hand, I'm like, shit, forget that. If you got to the point where y'all wanted to try to move together after 5 or 6 months of just talking and doing some dating here and there, just think of what a year or two would bring. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that y'all accumulated emotionally, you know what I'm saying, in a year or two, even after you try to move in together. And when it comes down to moving in with somebody, yo, even if it don't work out, there's no reason for y'all to stop talking. It's just one of those things where there's more shit you gotta learn about a person. Because quite frankly, we don't really know ourselves. It takes years and experiences for us to even grow into the persons that we need to be. So if we got to grow into our own individuality, just think, man, the person that we are digging, they got to do the same fucking thing. So even though the first time you try to live together didn't work, ain't no reason to break up. You just go to your own separate paths. And that's like a big ass mistake a lot of people do. It's like when they move in with somebody they like, they give up their shit. Man, it's cray, man. I did it, been there, done it. I even fought with the last person I did that with. Argued with them. Was like, man, I ain't giving up my shit. They're like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, no, man. Been here, done that. I'm not giving up my shit. I ended up giving up my shit. But it was a hell of a trade-in. Now, the reason why I say it's a hell of a trade-in, I gave up my apartment, but in the midst of us being together and shit, I gained a house. You know what I'm saying? I went and signed my name on a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? But that was some bullshit too. And a whole nother story. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks for checking out my video. Leave some comments behind. I'm not the smartest person, I'm not the dumbest person. There's a whole lot of shit I need to research out of life. And there's a whole lot of shit that I've already researched. But check it. Question everything that I say. Alright? Research your own shit. Research. And share it with me. Share it with other people. Share your experiences. Other people out there have gone through some of the same shit that we have. They just don't have anybody to talk to about it. So anyway, I'm out. Peace. Take care. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Have a good evening.